Hi guys, welcome back to Purple Glimmer Budgets. If you're new here, my name is Katie and I run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets where I help make cash budgeting fun yet simple. If you've ever wondered how to start cash budgeting, then this video is definitely for you. In this video, I plan on sharing my top 5 tips to get started with cash budgeting. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into my top 5 tips on how to start cash budgeting. The first and most important tip is know your why. Understand your why. What are you looking to accomplish through cash budgeting? Are you looking to control your spending? Are you looking to pay off debt? Are you looking to have an emergency fund? Are you looking to boost your savings? What are you trying to accomplish? Now, your why doesn't have to stay the same throughout your entire journey. You could start in one category and then switch over to another. For instance, right now, my why for cash budgeting is I want to control my spending. I'm a spender. If I have money, I'm going to spend it. And before I started cash budgeting, I was just swiping on the card like crazy and just buying it. If I had it, if I wanted it, I had to have it and I would use my card. Now that I'm doing cash budgeting, I'm making myself have to physically touch all of the cash that I'm swiping with, and it's going out the door, so that way I kind of feel it more. So that's my why. Now, once I feel that I've gotten a control of my spending, then I want to work towards paying off debt. So that would be our next why and how I'm going to be progressing through my journey. So again, figure out your why. So now that you know your why, now it's time for tip number 2. You need to track all of your income and all of your expenses. So go ahead and grab your bank statements. If you're using credit, get all your credit card statements, find out every single expense. Now, you can do this over 1 month, or if your spending is a little variable, I would recommend doing 3 months worth of statements just to get a better idea of exactly where all your money is going. So the goal of this is to see where your money is going, so that way then you can plan where it should be going. So that leads into tip number 3, create a simple budget. So in this, you're trying to find something that's realistic. When you're first jumping into cash budgeting, you don't want to set something that's unrealistic. If you're too strict on yourself, you're not going to be successful because you're not going to be able to stick to that budget. So you want to stick to a realistic budget. So let's say you're overspending in groceries. Let's say you want to spend $200 a week in groceries, but you're spending $400 a week in groceries. It's probably not smart to go ahead and set that $200 right out the gate. You want to probably phase into that and maybe set it at like $300 or $350, something like that. And then once you're starting to hit that, then you can bring the amounts down. So again, the biggest part of this is setting a simple yet realistic budget. Now, tip number 4, after you've tracked all of your expenses and your income and you know where your money is going and you've planned where your money wants to go, identify those items that you want to do cash spending with. That's the whole point of this cash budgeting, is to use cash, and so figure out those categories you want to work with. So I would consider my cash categories are the categories that I have in my spending wallet. So those are some pretty safe ones to stick with or to start with when you're first starting this. And so that's my gas, groceries, and eating out. And then I have 2 buffer categories in there. So if you're first starting out with cash and you're trying to get strict, I would recommend having some sort of buffer category in there, and then you can track other things. So I came up with some high priority sinking funds and low priority sinking funds and started tracking that. So that's kind of what you want to do. Now, high priority sinking funds, what I determine those to be, those are categories that I'm going to be spending in and out of more frequently. And then the lower priority, those are things that come like maybe once in a year. So if you can't reach your stuffing goal for that in a specific stuffing session, it's not as big of a deal. You can always catch it up on the next one. That's kind of the way I look at high priority and low priority. It's always kind of different for each budgeter. And then tip number 5 is you want to have some type of savings going on with this type of budgeting journey. So start with some type of small savings goals. Now, these 6 here, these are going to be my freebies that I'm going to be offering once I hit 800 subscribers. As of the filming of this video, I'm around 733 subscribers. So if I've already hit 800 subscribers, great. Then you should be able to click the freebie link below, and then you can download these and print these at home and use them. If I haven't hit 800, share this video out to everyone you know and try to get us there faster, and then you'll have these for free. So the savings challenges that I came up with that I thought would be a good tie-in to this video would be, I have my $1 savings challenge, $5, $10, $20. So this is a $1,000 savings amount, but I also wanted to give you one that was a little bit more flexible, so that way you didn't have to like contribute $20 at a time. And this is my 1,000 savings. So it has you contributing anything from $5 to, it looks like $50. And then a super easy one that you can start out with if money is extremely tight is the penny challenge. So all of these will be available once I reach 800 subscribers. So if I've hit 800 subscribers, great, they're available. If not, go ahead and share this far and wide, get me to that 800, and then you guys will have this to print it home for free. Alright guys, so those are my top 5 tips for starting this journey on cash budgeting. If you found this video helpful or find any cash budgeting tips or contents helpful, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. That is a free way to support me here on the channel as I give you guys more content like this. Let me know, this is my second sit down and talk with you videos. Are you guys enjoying this? What type of topics would you like to hear from me next? Also, drop me a comment below. I want to know what your why is. Let's let everyone else in this community know the why, so that way we can see what motivates us and why we're doing this here. So I hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.